Yeah, I mean, like I told like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like people were very.
Don't trust our opinion. Don't trust our opinion podcast. It's your boys back in the building. It's your boy OJ.
It's your boy Kev.
Here we are once again, man. We on the road to 50K over here.
Word, facts.
Let's get there, man. Just want to give a huge shout out for everybody that's fucking with your boys. Join our Discord as well. Should be in the pinned comment. And yeah, man. Holla at your boys, man. You have some fun in our Discord, man. We lit,
Right.
man. Right?
We active in there, so make sure y'all link up.
Yeah. So right now we got Andrew Schulz, and this is called
It's viral export.
all right, so this is called TikTok and Evil Ellen Share
Secret.
Evil Evan Shared Secret. But it's gonna be in the title, so if I botched it, then don't dislike the video. But yeah, man, we love Andrew Schulz over here, man.
Yeah, Andrew Schulz is a legend on the channel, certified legend. Love his commentary.
Yeah,
Word.
let's get it.
Let's get into it.
TikTok, you commie cunts. This week we found out that America's favorite dancing sensation was a front
Yo, a little.
tyrannical regime. No, not Ellen, or as her staff calls her, Clint Eastwood. It's TikTok. If you're not familiar with China's viral export, no, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. Guys, what the fuck is going on over there? Y'all are slinging more viruses than the Showtime Lakers. Speaking of fast breaks, TikTok is a social media platform that proves that white people can dance if they're left alone in their room and a black kid does it first. The most popular Chinese app since Spring Rolls got more downloads than Riley Reid's throat. Yikes. And
I
now
love Riley
Yosemite
Reid.
Sam is calling it a national security threat. Security threat? I understand banning TikTok for being an endless scroll of preteens dropping it to Doja Cat, or as Bill Clinton calls it, Uber Eats, but how is it a security threat? I mean, threat. Well,
Press
Well,
pause.
press pause. That was fucking hilarious. That was fucking. Uber Eats.
Oh
That's
man,
funny.
that's probably
That was a good one.
That was probably one of his best jokes he did since we've been watching him.
Right.
That was really good. Yeah, man. You've heard about Trump saying he wants to ban TikTok?
Nah. Why? Why would he want to ban it?
I-
I mean, it is a lot of cringiness going on in TikTok.
yeah, man.
That was because of China.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say
Oh, it's
because of
because of
China.
China.
I wanted to say because of China, but I'm like, if I do, the dude's gonna be like, this fucking nigger. He doesn't know anything he's talking
I don't
about.
know what he talking about.
Yeah, I bet he's a fucking biting lover or some shit. Liberal. They be getting us in the comments. But,
Shout out to Riley Reid too.
yeah. Shout out to Riley Reid, man.
Legend.
Yeah.
security threat. I understand banning TikTok for being an endless scroll of preteens dropping it to Doja Cat, or as Bill Clinton calls it, Uber Eats, but how is it a security threat? Well, it's an oolong story, but when it comes down to data, apps have strong pull-out game, usually just to sell you purses, right, Bron? Just by being on your phone, apps can track shit like where you are, what you search, who you message, and everything else your girl did to ruin your bachelor party. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, whoa, Andrew, wait a pixel-dicking minute. If all apps do this, why is TikTok any different? Well, TikTok is not like other apps because China is not like other countries. When they say they're going to build a wall, they do it. And in 2017, China passed a law requiring corporations to hand over data at the Communist Party's request. Basically, in Beijing, industry and government are bound together like a Chinese woman's feet. TikTok claims they don't send that info to the Chinese government, and they even bought an American CEO who looks like meathead Lance Armstrong. Honestly, he looks like John Cena bent Lance over his bike. I said bike. But because they're a Chinese company, they gotta listen to the communist government. TikTok has been in more teen phones than James Franco. Last year, they paid $5 million to the U.S. government for illegally collecting so many phone numbers of underage girls that Ghislaine Maxwell got jealous. China's been peeking at
Press
America
pause.
for decades.
I mean, that's where we at right now. Like, I've heard the same thing's been going on with Facebook with this just theory, or if someone in the comment knows, then, they can inform the boys. But, yeah, like, dudes, like, real shit. I've actually seen my, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say, yeah, because dudes, you know how the internet's creepy, so I ain't gonna say nothing more. Yeah, so, but like, it's scary out here, like.
No, it definitely is, and it's super popular, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody doing that shit on the TikTok.
Yeah, like this we live in the age of too much information.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Back, this boy band of Chinese army hackers got arrested for stealing the data of 22 million federal employees. Probably how they know the American identity so well. Military, sugar, fried food. How else do you think they came up with General Tso's chicken? You're probably thinking,
Fire.
well, the American government is using our social media to spy on China, right? Wrong. We use planes for that, but that's not the point. Our government can't just flip a switch and make tech companies do whatever they want. Our government doesn't censor social media. Social media censors our government. Remember when the FBI wanted inside that terrorist iPhone? Apple told them to kick rocks. We have a separation between government and corporations, unless, of course, you're Halliburton's hollow-hearted human hunter, Dick Cheney. And the other reason why we can't use our social media to spy on China is because China banned all our social media. Yeah, they banned all American apps. That's right. They don't have Google, no Twitter, no Uber.
What?
They can't watch all the amazing free and funny content on YouTube and Instagram. They sent back more apps
Hold
than
on.
Gordon
Press
Ramsay.
pause.
The only
This is an outrage.
That is outrageous.
So you telling me that people in China can't follow Don't Trust Our Opinion? That's what you telling me?
That is some bullshit.
That's
right
crazy.
there.
After
That's
all the K-pop
crazy.
videos we done did,
That's Korea though.
I know, but I knew that. Nah, I knew that. Honestly, I knew that. Nah, honestly, I knew that. Nah, I knew that.
Zuckerberg is looking inside his white.
But you got a
and
point.
Somehow America's Little Red Riding Hoods are suggesting that Trump is banning TikTok due to xenophobia. What? Then why isn't he banning Alibaba, Samsung, Sony, Honda, Toyota, Kia, Haier? I'll tell you why. Because they're not stealing our data. Most of our shit is manufactured in Asia. Your beloved iPhone was made by Taiwanese company Pegatron, which sounds like a Christmas gift for Porsche de Rossi. We don't care that Nikes are made in China because the only data collected from sneakers is that you love compliments from dudes. It does feel good, I'll be honest. Banning TikTok is not a racist attack on a specific group of people. You know what it is? Rounding up all the white people that want to be black in your country and putting them in concentration camps. Oh, it's Uyghurs? I was confused. Well, look, that's racist. And let me be clear, this isn't about Chinese Americans. This isn't even about Chinese people in China. This is about the Chinese government. Because not only is China banning their own people, they're banning their own apps. They even banned TikTok. Yeah, in China, they use the Chinese version of TikTok called Douyin, probably because they're doing some shady shit. God, they love shade. So,
Bars.
if they're censoring and controlling the content of their own apps in China, what do you think they'll do over here? I'll tell you, the same shit, and it's already happening. After Reddit took $150 million from China, posts about Hong Kong just started disappearing like Uyghurs walking to work. I mean, even LeBron James can't talk about China because they'll hit him where it hurts. So, if they're already censoring us, how bad could it...
Yeah, man. LeBron was in a situation with China where people was kind of coming for LeBron because LeBron is, quick to protect Black Lives Matter movement. But when China was doing shady shit to their citizens, LeBron was like, "Yo, like."
When they was like throwing black people out and all that stuff, right?
No, this is before.
Oh, before that.
This is before that.
Oh, okay.
This is like this was probably like last year, probably like August last year. Yeah, and like I don't know exactly what was going on, but it was some real grimy shit towards the citizens. And one of the GMs for the Houston Rockets, he spoke up and said like, "Yo, this is not right. This is not humane." And then they asked LeBron about it, but LeBron has a lot of money going through China, obviously, because the sneakers and the endorsements and shit like that. So LeBron was just like, LeBron made a business decision and said, you know what, I love China, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't gonna, he just basically,
he basically like,
I don't want no China beef, you know what I mean, and now with a situation like that, right? Would you speak up, or would you?
If I'm LeBron James, yeah.
Would you speak up, and you're gonna lose like basically all your endorsements?
Your Nike endorsements. I mean,
not the Nike. He's gonna be good, but
yeah.
But
I mean, I feel like he's good regardless.
Yeah.
The only reason why I would have did it because it would have helped out. It would have helped out in the long run because that would have sent a big message.
Yeah, a powerful message.
Especially with LeBron, they like, oh, China not messing with LeBron because he's sticking up for so and so. Then everybody gonna look at China a certain type of way. They gonna spin it on China.
True.
Well, if you think Russia impacted our election with a few Facebook ads, imagine if Russia owned Facebook. Yeah, with the rise of TikTok, China could easily spread their ideologies and customs like communism or squatting to smoke a cigarette. Not to mention, China has every DM and stupid video that these 18-year-olds are posting, which they could use as blackmail to force future politicians, judges, and businessmen
Jason
to do their
Derulo.
bidding. You know damn well our first female president is probably pussy popping a pop smoke
Yes,
right now.
sir.
Maybe I'm being an alarmist, but I know how good they are with Dance Dance Revolution. So what do? If we just ban TikTok, another foreign app is going to pop up next year. So maybe the best long-term solution to protect American people is to come up with some sort of regulation on data collection for all companies in and outside the U.S., especially those controlled by a communist regime. American companies also have to quit being so fucking greedy. They're on their knees salivating at the opportunity of Chinese investment. And these simps are all too willing to backstab hardworking Americans by silencing their voices and pushing propaganda for communist cash. Look, I'm not saying we should be fearful here at all. We are not in danger, and let me be clear, we're the fucking danger. We're the one who knocks. And the way you maintain that position is by being cautious. If that means swapping TikTok for Reels, then I'm all about it. I love that Zuckerberg made an American knockoff of TikTok, because Zuck might be a dork, but that's our dork. And if China's upset that we bootleg their shit, well, hey, now you know how it feels. Thanks, guys. Peace. Hey, here's something else we do better than the Chinese government. Drink, baby. We get red, white, and blue face here. I'm telling you.
I know we're not getting paid for this. We're not getting paid for this. But
That's a fact.
Shout out to his ad though.
Yeah,
but,
shout out to him for getting them ads.
Yeah, but yeah, man. The world is revolved around money. You know what I mean?
That is a big fact.
So like everything evil, well, not everything evil, but most of the evil thing that's going on it's about money.
It's
you know
about
what I mean?
money.
Money rules the world. So it's like,
Bro, people will sell their soul for some bread.
yeah, honestly, yeah. Like damn, I seen something earlier. It was a great example, but I'm forgetting now. But yeah, I was watching something called I forgot what it's called, The Art of Selling to the Negro, but it was something along those lines. It was like The Art of Selling to the Negro, or The Secret. No, it was The Secret of Selling to the Negro, right? Mm-hmm. It was made in 1954. And the reason basically that it's not cool to be racist anymore towards for corporations was because the black dollar is worth so much. Right. That's the only reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if dudes wanted to continue to be racist and they want to put that into the world, then they probably would have did it, because, you know, they outnumber us by so much. Right. But, you know, I'm not saying that every white person is racist, obviously, but the reason why racism has stopped, it's still going on, but the reason why it stopped, like at a different pace, at a faster pace, is because people realize that black people, you have to treat black people a certain way to get the money out of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, basically just like fake it and just. But it's not even about faking it. Yeah. Well, at that time now it was faking. Yeah. No, it's faking now. They just want our bread. Yeah. But they want everybody bread. But they probably feel like certain, like, remember with the old Gucci shit and all that shit happening, like. Yeah. Cause that shit is bad for business. So they be like, I mean, I guess they like our shoes and our book bags and shit. Yeah. So we'll sell it to them. Yeah. So it's really all about money. It's like the same thing we talk about LeBron. Like, facts. Like, that was a money move. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a money move. So, like, when people talk about black versus white, it's like, yeah, some dudes racist, but green is the most important thing in this world. So whatever, or tan, whatever your color, your like all currency is not green. You know what I'm saying? We got people. Shout out to Ireland, man. I've been seeing the Irish dudes in our comments. They be calling us laddies and shit like that. Shout out to y'all from Ireland. Yeah, shout out to Ireland. That's Ireland. Yeah, they be calling us laddies. I like that. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Conor McGregor and everything. Yeah, that's gonna be my new rap name, Young Laddie. We out.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I told, like, I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like, people were very, 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 very poor. That's where I came from. And to be not only a star in your neighborhood, you destined to be a star in the world, and then to take it even further and be international. That was the war. Best international hip hop act. I mean,